cuss on the station?
Of course you can. Dude, this is the station par excellence.
Nice. Look how big your
Gross,
fingers are
isn't
on.
it? It's gross.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
They're
look,
cute.
it's all bony.
You got like little baby hands.
You know Sum 41? Steve-O said that he loves you, and he said that you're the tallest man lying down. What do you have to say about that?
He's a maniac. Those guys are out of their minds.
This time, Tilo's not there. There's no safety net. It's you by yourself. It looks frightening. Do you feel exposed? Are you okay with all of this?
No, I'm cool with it. It was weird. Like we got home from the Ozfest in 2000 of September, and I got home, set up shop in my studio. I wasn't really dating any girls or anything. I just kind of like got home. You know, when you're on the road, you get home, you're excited to be home. We've been gone for so long. I locked the doors and pretty much shut myself off from the whole world, except a few late night booty calls. As the music's being written, my producer's going, you know what you should call this? And I was like, what? He goes, you should call it What It Is. What are you talking about, dude? He goes, call it Tommy Lee. I go, nah, I don't think so. And then my manager said the same thing, my label, everybody. They're like, dude, you've been in the business for 20-something years, making a name for yourself. Everyone knows who you are, whether they like you or not. They've heard your name, they know you, da-da-da. He goes, like, it's almost like you're like trying to start over from the ground up, trying to break this new Methods of Mayhem project. They go, dude, why don't you just use your name? And I'm like, I still wasn't feeling it. Really? And then I just spent some time and I thought about it and I went, you know what? And I hate it when I'm wrong. I'm like, you know what? Those fucking guys are right. Okay. They're right. What am I doing? What am I trying to do?
When you're in Motley Crue and you're an accomplished musician, you're an accomplished drummer, but here you are drumming, hiding behind your drum kit, hiding behind Vince Neil. Did you know within yourself, man, I got this voice, I can't use it right now, but I know I have talent?
I guess I always wanted to kind of be in the front. Yeah. You know, like, and you could tell with like the drum solos, like, okay, I want
spinning around.
To take the drums, you know, I would try to make like a cool show out of it. I just didn't believe in the drummer being that guy that sits in the back and no one ever really notices, pays attention to. And like when it was time for a drum solo, people go get beer. I'm like, fuck that. We're back again, let's begin, we never left you, yeah. Like, I don't think people actually sat there and looked at the songwriting credits because I wrote and came up with a lot of the melody lines for songs like Wild Side, Girls, 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 Home Sweet Home, on and on. There's a shitload of Crue songs. But no one ever sees that behind the scenes. They don't see that I walk in with a demo of Girls, Girls, Girls with me singing, playing drums, guitar. Here it is, guys, what do you think? And they're like, fuck, that's rad. And then we recorded it as a band. So a lot of people never see that process and they don't know. So they're thinking, out of the blue, where'd this guy come from? He's just singing now. I don't make everyone happy.
To legions of fans and people you will be known as, you know, Tommy Lee. Okay, a great musician, accomplished musician, sings, writes, drums, whatever. But then to a tiny portion of people, you're still known as Tommy Lee Scandal, Pamela Anderson, Heather Locklear. That must suck. How do you cope with that?
I don't pay attention to it much. I really don't. But it does bug me sometimes that stuff, you know, in the past has sort of overshadowed what I do. But I think I sort of made a commitment to myself. I said the next girl in my life is going to be like an absolute, like, not in a negative way as a nobody, but like a non-famous person. Like, my chick is going to be like the girl who works at the mall down the street here and like sells like works in the makeup department or something.
So she's so not.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know what? Because I can't deal with, yeah, it's too crazy. Like, I don't dig it. What you done now? 'Cause it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, yeah.
This is the record of somebody who's grown, who's become more wiser, who's learned from his mistakes and his past and all the scandal and the media. There's a line in there where you say, it's just somebody testing me, you know, testing to see what I'm made of. Do you feel like that sometimes? Like, why pick on me? Is this just a process? Am I supposed to learn something? It must get so redundant.
Yeah, sometimes I get frustrated, and I think I'm just now starting to realize that it is just a test. And, you know, whether good or bad, you know, I don't believe in coincidence. I believe that whatever happens to you is supposed to happen. You know, you're supposed to either learn something from it, go through it, you know, it makes you a better person. I'm not really sure what it's all about, but I know that, you know, I'm right where I'm supposed to be, and I'm going through whatever I'm supposed to be going. You know, this is just part of the plan that you and I and you have no control over.
I believe in karma,
Mm-hmm.
which means that you're supposed to get a really good life after, or that you were really bad in the first one.
I think maybe I just got all my bad shit out of the way, and like from here.
Smooth sailing, dude.
Let's go, baby.